Monday, July 15th, 2019, Joe left me a letter in my mailbox, and for some reason, I'm really anxious to open it. Actually, I think I know the reason. It's probably because I'm terrified of emotions and feeling things, and I know that if I open this letter and I read it, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So a long time ago, I was in one of my favorite coffee shops, and I was sitting there enjoying my coffee, writing my book. A girl leans over and asks me if I'm in an international program and that I look familiar. Okay. So it turns out that she was an au pair for a family that lived in the area. Her name is Jo, and she's from Germany. So fast forward a few months, I showed her around my beautiful city. I sent her and her friends to a hockey game. I taught Jo how to skate, and she even helped me move in. And it's times like these where we forget to cherish them as fully as we can because we forget the fact that there is an end. And Monday, July 15, 2019, Jo left me a letter that says goodbye, and I have yet to read it until this day because I don't really want to acknowledge the fact that she left. Probably the worst goodbye note ever. That's a way to start. July 14th. Dear Joey, I'm so sorry I never got to say goodbye properly, but I feel like a text message is not an appropriate way either. So I'm hoping a handwritten note is at least a little bit better. Thank you so much for showing me around Westboro, teaching me hockey. I will never forget my first skate backwards. For inviting me to your life. I really appreciate your open-mindedness that helped me to get to know you. I enjoyed all of our little adventures we've had. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best for yourself. You have hard work on all of your projects and all your adventures that you have yet to come. You are always welcome in Germany. All the best, Jo. Oh, wow. That's all it takes to just hit someone right there. Jo left because she had to go home, then to go to school in a different city, and then she has to travel the world, and she's basically living a life that we're all jealous of. What's ironic is that Jo said I look familiar because one day she watched a video of mine about how a girl sent me a letter, and now she's leaving me a letter. And little does she know, I'm making a video about it. She really just wanted to bust open my emotions. The whole point of this video isn't to make anybody sad. It's not to inspire anybody creatively. It is just about one of my favorite coffee shops and how a girl said hi to me, and I'm really sad to see my friend go. See, we aren't always given the chance to say goodbye. It's something that's inevitable, but we refuse to believe it. It tends to be something that we're most afraid of because of the change that it's gonna bring in our lives. And I apologize to burst your perfect happiness bubble of the day, but people will move on in your life. And it's not that they're leaving your life, it's just that they're a little bit too far away to hug. And that's okay, and you need to learn to be happy for them. So I have two challenges for you. If Jo never said hi to me in a coffee shop, this would never exist. Well, I mean, if I didn't make YouTube videos, then it would never exist. But no, we're not gonna, if she never said hi to me in a coffee shop, this would never exist. So I challenge you to say hi to one random stranger in a coffee shop. And you know how easy that can be. I know people are like, well, what do you say? What do you do? Well, I don't know, all this stuff. Humanoids scare me, and I understand that. But you're in such common ground where you're both at a coffee shop, and you don't even have to tell them that they look familiar or you watched a YouTube video of them because it may get a little bit creepy, but you can literally just talk about coffee. And challenge number 2 is to say yes to life. Whether it's showing a random German girl around your city or saying bye to now a very good friend named Jo. Say yes to life in its entirety, and I promise you that you will never ever be disappointed with it. And I have one person to thank for all of this. You, Jo. You've taught me to live life without the fear of falling down, because that there's always going to be somebody there to help you up, whether it's yourself or whether it's your friend. I want to say thank you for helping me out. So best of luck out there, and I'll see you soon. Stay you, stay beautiful. Say yes.